Raw seafood, a lot of people turn their nose up to it. But when you've got something like the Western Rock lobster, the quality of that, why would you do anything else to it?
Well, you don't need to, but just make sure it is pristinely fresh. And what we're going to make with it today is a ceviche, which is seafood which has been sliced thinly and then it's been cooked or denatured, if you want to use a fancy term, in acid, normally lemon or lime juice, which is strong, and then we're going to dress it up and make it into a fancy pants dish.
Oh. I'm just going to cut it as thin as I can.
Try one clean slice. Now, while you're doing that, I'll just chop this chilli, because lobster can take chilli beautifully, because whilst people think seafood's a delicate flavour, there's nothing delicate about lobster, I can assure you. And I'm just going to chop that into some fairly fine dice. This is a fancy dish, so it's a good idea too to just taste your chilli. See how hot it is. It's perfectly splendid. So we'll pop that into the bowl.
Yep.
Like that, some garlic.
Can we put the lobster in?
Perfect. And just give it a good smash to break all the fibres. In with the garlic. Some lime juice. You've got stronger hands than one. You can do that. I'll put a good sprinkle of salt on. That got me in the eye.
Sorry.
It's all right.
You all right?
I'm fine. Carry on.
Can we kiss it better?
No, just squeeze the limes. That looks just perfect
One
to
more?
me. OK, we can always leave the excess in the bowl and make it happen faster. Now, this will take about 5 minutes to do, if you want it just lightly sort of cured. If you want it a little more, then leave it a little longer. Simple as that. Now, a little bit of salt. And when you've got a lot of lemon and lime, you do actually need more salt to balance that out. So we're just going to give it a quick toss with our fingers, because I think fingers with a product like this are more delicate than if you start using hard utensils.
Leave it at room temperature?
Leave it at room temperature, yes. That's where you'll get maximum flavour. Now, as we sort of turn this mixture through, we can see that it's actually changed colour. It's gone from being sort of translucent to slightly opaque.
Beautiful.
So, and it's also noticed that it's slightly firmed up in texture. Now, I'm just going to layer some slices of this absolutely gorgeous product down the plate, slightly overlapping, if, you know, circumstances present themselves. This is presenting itself quite nicely at the moment.
That looks good. While you're doing that, I'm going to pop these Pemberton finger limes. How lucky are we to have them growing in our state?
As I said, I love them so much. I have 3 of them growing in my garden. You know, this is a luxury dish, and I'm just going to pop some frisée, which is a lovely frilly lettuce, and it's pretty, but it also has a slight bitterness to it, and that bitterness is a nice counterpoint to the you know, the sort of the sweetness really of the lobster. Now, I think that just needs
a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah, just concentrate those on the little greeny stuff, dear. Just, that's it, a nice wave. And that will then basically gives you a vinaigrette when it combines with the lime and the finger limes.
That looks great.
Looks pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah.